Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to our kitchen. I'm SM, and I am so incredibly excited to have you here with us today. Today we're embarking on what I like to call the ultimate Christmas cookie adventure. We'll be diving deep into 5 iconic holiday cookies, exploring not just the recipes, but the techniques, the little nuances, and the stories that make each one special. Get ready to discover some delicious and festive treats that will make your holiday season even sweeter. Whether you're a seasoned baker looking for new inspiration, or a beginner eager to start a new tradition, there's something here for you. So grab your apron, preheat your ovens, or at least get ready to mentally preheat, and let's get started on this festive journey. All right, first up on our cookie adventure is an absolute cornerstone of holiday baking, the classic sugar cookie. These cookies are not just a treat, they are a tradition, a canvas for your creativity, and a delicious way to bring people together during the festive season. This is the cookie that can be anything you want it to be, a blank canvas for your holiday creativity. Whether you prefer simple designs or intricate patterns, sugar cookies are the perfect medium to express your festive spirit. The foundation of a truly great sugar cookie starts with good quality ingredients. Unsalted butter at room temperature, granulated sugar, an egg, and pure vanilla extract. These ingredients are the building blocks of flavor and texture, so it's important to choose the best you can find. Creaming butter and sugar together incorporates air, giving your cookies that lovely, tender texture. This step is crucial because it sets the stage for the lightness and fluffiness of the final product. Beat them until the mixture is light and fluffy, about 3 to 5 minutes. This process not only combines the ingredients, but also ensures that the sugar is fully dissolved, which is key to achieving that perfect cookie texture. Add the egg and vanilla extract, then mix in the dry ingredients, all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, and a bit of baking powder. The dry ingredients provide structure and balance to the cookies, ensuring they hold their shape while baking. Mix until just combined to avoid tough cookies. Overmixing can develop the gluten in the flour too much, leading to a denser, less tender cookie. Chill the dough for at least an hour to make it easier to roll and cut. Chilling also helps the flavors to meld together and prevents the cookies from spreading too much while baking. Roll out the dough to about a 1/4 inch thickness and use your favorite cookie cutters to create festive shapes. This is where you can really let your imagination run wild, creating everything from stars and trees to snowflakes and reindeer. Place the cut-out cookies on a parchment-lined baking sheet and chill again if needed. This extra chill time helps the cookies maintain their shape and ensures even baking. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius, until the edges are just beginning to turn a pale golden brown, about 8 to 12 minutes. Keep a close eye on them, as baking times can vary depending on your oven and the thickness of your cookies. Cool the cookies on the baking sheet for a few minutes before transferring to a wire rack. This allows them to firm up slightly, making them easier to move without breaking. Once cooled, it's time for decorating. This is the most fun part, where you can really get creative and make each cookie a little work of art. Royal icing is a classic choice, but buttercream or simple glazes work too. Each type of icing offers a different texture and flavor, so feel free to experiment and find your favorite. Use piping bags for control, and don't be afraid to experiment with colors and designs. You can use sprinkles, edible glitter, and other decorations to add that extra festive touch. Remember, the goal is to have fun with it. Involve your family and friends and make it a joyful holiday activity. Store undecorated cookies in an airtight container at room temperature for up to a week. This keeps them fresh and ready for decorating whenever you have the time. Decorated cookies with hardened royal icing can also be stored similarly. Just make sure the icing is completely dry before stacking them to avoid smudging your beautiful designs. Enjoy your beautifully decorated sugar cookies. They are not only a treat for the taste buds, but also a feast for the eyes. Perfect for sharing with loved ones or gifting during the holiday season. Next on our festive baking list, we have a cookie that truly embodies the scent and flavor of Christmas gingerbread. These cookies are not just a treat for the taste buds, but also a feast for the eyes, with their intricate designs and festive decorations. The heart of any good gingerbread cookie lies in its spice blend and molasses. The rich, dark molasses gives the cookies their deep color and robust flavor, while the spices add warmth and complexity. Use unsulfured molasses for a robust flavor, as it is less processed and retains more of the natural taste of the sugarcane, combined with brown sugar for a caramel-like base. Spices like ground ginger, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg create that warming aroma. These spices are essential as they give the gingerbread its signature taste and fragrance, making your kitchen smell like a winter wonderland. Cream butter and brown sugar until the mixture is light and fluffy. This step is crucial for achieving the right texture in your cookies. Then add molasses and an egg. The egg helps to bind the ingredients together and adds richness to the dough. Mix in the dry ingredients: flour, spices, baking soda, and salt. Make sure everything is well combined to ensure an even distribution of flavors. Chill the dough for at least a couple of hours. This step is important as it makes the dough easier to roll out and helps the cookies maintain their shape during baking. Roll out the dough to about a 1/4 inch thickness and use cookie cutters to create shapes. Be creative with your shapes to add a personal touch to your cookies. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius, for 8 to 12 minutes until the edges are set. Keep an eye on them to avoid overbaking, as you want them to be soft and chewy. Cool on the baking sheet before transferring to a wire rack. This helps the cookies to firm up and makes them easier to handle. Decorate with royal icing and candies for a festive touch. This is where you can let your creativity shine, making each cookie a unique piece of edible art. Store undecorated cookies in an airtight container at room temperature for up to a week. This keeps them fresh and ready for decorating whenever you are. Decorated cookies with hardened royal icing can also be stored similarly. The icing acts as a seal, keeping the cookies fresh and delicious. Enjoy the rich, spicy flavor of your gingerbread cookies. Share them with friends and family, or savor them with a cup of hot cocoa for the perfect holiday treat. Now let's shift gears to a cookie that brings a distinctly cool and refreshing note to the holiday season: peppermint bark cookies. These cookies are perfect for adding a touch of festive cheer to your holiday gatherings. These cookies capture the flavor and textural contrast of peppermint bark in a delightful bite-sized form. The combination of rich chocolate and refreshing peppermint creates a harmonious blend that is sure to please any palate. Start with a crisp chocolate cookie base, using good quality cocoa powder. The quality of the cocoa powder will significantly impact the depth of flavor in your cookies, so choose wisely. Once baked and cooled, spread a layer of melted dark or semi-sweet chocolate over each cookie. This layer adds a rich, decadent touch that complements the crisp cookie base perfectly. Let the dark chocolate set slightly, then spread a layer of melted white chocolate on top. The white chocolate not only adds a creamy sweetness, but also provides a beautiful contrast in color. While the white chocolate is still wet, sprinkle crushed candy canes or peppermint candies over the top. This step adds a festive touch and a burst of peppermint flavor. Let the cookies set completely before serving. This ensures that the layers of chocolate and peppermint are firm and easy to handle. The combination of rich chocolate and refreshing peppermint is a holiday favorite. These cookies are not only delicious but also visually appealing, making them a great addition to any holiday dessert table. Store in an airtight container, and if it's warm, consider refrigerating to prevent the chocolate from softening. Proper storage will keep your cookies fresh and delicious for longer. These cookies make fantastic gifts, packed in a festive tin or cellophane bag. They are a thoughtful and tasty way to spread holiday cheer to friends and family. Enjoy the cool, minty freshness of your peppermint bark cookies. They are sure to become a beloved holiday tradition in your home. Our next cookie takes us on a delightful journey to Italy pizzelle. These thin, crisp, waffle-like cookies are a traditional Italian Christmas treat. Pizzelle are made with a simple batter of flour, eggs, sugar, butter or oil, and flavoring like anise, vanilla or lemon zest. The key piece of equipment is a pizzelle iron, which creates their intricate lace-like patterns. Preheat the iron and lightly grease if needed. Drop a tablespoon of batter onto the center of each pattern and close the lid. Cook for 30 to 60 seconds until light golden. Remove and cool on a wire rack. Pizzelle can be shaped while warm or left flat. Store in an airtight container to maintain crispness. Enjoy these delicate, beautiful cookies with coffee or tea. For our final cookie in this ultimate Christmas adventure, we're diving into the deeply decadent and visually striking world of chocolate crinkle cookies. These cookies have a rich fudgy interior and a snowy exterior of powdered sugar that cracks as they bake. The dough is made with flour, cocoa powder, sugar, eggs, oil or melted butter, vanilla extract and baking powder. Chill the dough for at least a few hours. Roll the chilled dough into balls and coat generously in powdered sugar. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes until the edges are set. Cool on the baking sheet before transferring to a wire rack. The contrast between the sweet, crisp exterior and the fudgy interior is irresistible. Store in an airtight container at room temperature. Enjoy these festive chocolatey treats. And just like that, our ultimate Christmas cookie adventure comes to a sweet conclusion. We've journeyed through the classic versatility of sugar cookies, the warm embrace of gingerbread, the refreshing sparkle of peppermint bark cookies, the delicate artistry of Italian pizzelle, and the decadent joy of chocolate crinkles. I truly hope you've enjoyed exploring these recipes with me and feel inspired to bring some of this baking magic into your own kitchens this holiday season. Thanks for watching. We hope you try out these amazing Christmas cookie recipes and share them with your loved ones. From all of us here, we wish you a very happy, healthy, and incredibly sweet holiday season. Happy baking, everyone, and may your days be merry, bright, and filled with cookies.